Shabbat Shalom and say Salam Alaikum. Hail Krishna and say Allah Akbar. I'm jeshu, the Son of God. Yep, the only Lamb. I really am. I'm sorry, but it's coming to a very bitter end. I really am sorry. I want you to know that your popes and patriarchs and ayatollahs and kings, princes, and prime ministers, they're not very happy. They're not sleeping well. They're not sleeping well for what my father's doing to this earth. His name's G-O-D. And, well, we have the at-zilus heavens, A-T-Z-I-L-U-S, and we have the pantheon of the gods. Too many to count. And, well, I just want to let you know that it's got bad news for you. I hope you're sitting down for this one, America, because you're not going to like what I'm about to tell you. It's really bad news. I just want to let you know that very soon, America, you're going to be the next Calcutta. You really are. You're going to be the next Calcutta. You're going to be sleeping in the streets. You're going to be homeless. You're going to be wandering. And you're going to comprehend what it means to kill each other over a piece of bread. Because my father did warn you that your supermarkets, they're going to go quick in America. Your Pathmark, your Acme, Stop and Shop, Finest, Shaw's, Walmart, they're going to go quick. They really are going to go fast, and you're going to be in the streets killing each other over for a piece of bread. Just like the Jews did, and unfortunately, when they were forced into ghettos in Europe. When Hitler forced them into ghettos, well, they did kill each other over for a piece of bread. They really did. Parents will kill for their children. They really will, by all means. And that's what's going to happen to America. Your bellies are huge. They're full. Oh, boy, you people have no idea what it means, how people live around the world. I tried to warn you, idiots. I tried to warn Ben Bernanke of how people live in Africa and how they live in Bolivia and Guatemala. You print up an almighty dollar out of thin air, secured by nothing. You print it up out of thin air, and then you're broke. 17 trillion. You're broke. See, America ruled the world on our military might. And unfortunately, my father's going to have to break it. And it's very simple. It's already written. It's already inscribed long ago by Prophet Isaiah. It's in the Jewish Tanakh, and I'm going to read it for you here. So when I read it, I think you'll understand the words now, because I'm going to explain its meaning to you. It says Isaiah 5. It's number 24. Isaiah 5, number 24, in the Jewish Tanakh. Please do not bother reading your Christian Bibles. The Gideon, the NIV, Roman, Greek, whatever. They're all worded differently. They've been reworded, rechanged over and over and over again. Trust me, if a pope didn't like what he was reading, he changed it. Or destroyed that gospel with Satan. And again, number 524, a surety, as straw, again, as straw is consumed by the tongue of fire. Now, that's you, CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, stockbrokers. Your tongues are like fire, because what comes out of your tongues, well, it's on the floor of the CME. You do spit out and scream across the aisle. Your tongues are like fire. And hay shrivels as it burns. Now, that's your paper. You do know that long ago you used to write your orders. I think you still do that now, don't you? You do write your orders. No, that's right. You got iPhones now. Man, this was written a long time ago, so, yep. And hay shrivels as it burns. Yeah, you do write it on paper. Your orders, your options, your puts, your derivatives. And their stock shall become like rot. Their stock shall become like rot. Well, that's your stock, and my Father's going to destroy it now. It shall be rot. And their buds shall blow away like dust. Well, just to let you know, the buds, just to let you know what my father was referring then, that's your cluster computers. Yeah, that's your cluster computers. And they buds shall blow away like dust. Very quickly. For they have rejected the instruction of the Lord of hosts, and spurned of the word of the holy word of Israel. And spurned the word of the Holy One of Israel. Yep, that's my father. That is good old daddy, my pops. So, when the Chicago Mercantile Exchange completely gets eradicated, well, your Mayor Rahm, well, he's going to have to clean up a huge mess in Chicago. It's going to be a big mess. The people are going to commit suicide. They're going to hang themselves. They're going to jump out of buildings. They're not going to be very happy what my father's going to do. See, I tried to warn Ben Bernanke, and I tried to warn America and this earth, but they are so fucking arrogant. They want to tuck me away and keep me a secret. They don't want the world to know that I'm here, jeshu, the Son of God. Yep, the only lamb. I'm the joke, the beast, the Antichrist. Delusional. Go see Dr. Freud. Unfortunately, well, their words cannot protect them from my father. And that's why it always ends very, very badly. So like I said, America, you're going to be the next Calcutta. You're going to be sleeping on the streets. You're going to be wandering. It's called the Yom Kippur. And you really are going to comprehend what my father's going to do to you people for living like fucking pigs beyond your measures. I tried to warn you. You love your guns and your Glocks and your ARs and your gun shows. You're not Christians. You're an abomination. It's that simple. You worry more about a $500 gun than worrying about helping the homeless around the world. To give the money to the charities of the Catholic Church. To give to the poor, the needy, the homeless, and the suffering. It's that simple. There's nothing I can do. I tried to help you in my Mark, Luke, and Matthew with my disciples that my father gave me. He didn't listen. My father then gave Sirach. He didn't read that either. You people don't get it. You just don't understand that when my father tells you how to live, you really do gotta live as my father tells you. So, say goodbye to the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Like I said, the earth is really going to be bad. It's going to shut down really, really bad. The people are going to be in the streets homeless, wandering, looking for a piece of bread. It's going to be bad. No more derivatives, no more trading bread, chocolate, no more oil. No, it's coming to an end. My father says he was going to destroy capitalism and put an end to it once and for all. Well, now I just want to let you know how it's going to be done. It's a shame, because they have rejected the instruction of the Lord of hosts, spurned the word of the Holy One of Israel. I've tried to help you people. You don't listen to me with my father 100%. Your leaders and your kings and popes and patriarchs, they are so arrogant, cocky, condescending, they love their palaces and thrones. They love it. They don't want to give it up, just like King Saul and all the pharaohs and emperors before them. And unfortunately, my father always has to make a mess of things. Remember, don't curse me, curse God, my father. Remember, he's G-O-D, I'm only jeshu, and I'm only the son. So curse him, as you'll be homeless wandering in the streets now. Okay? When the ancient Jews, when they did manage to get some of their gold before they were put into the ghettos. They did trade it. It was a barter, so I guess you know, here in America, I guess you can barter for food on the streets. You know, they do that over at Calcutta, so that's why people do sex. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. And that's why people, especially women, prostitute themselves. They do it for food, really, to live and survive. And people do bad things, so to survive on this earth. And here in America, boy, it's the best of the best of the best. And very soon, it's going to be, well, it really is going to be a shoal. So, olam alaikum.